It is wonderful to be with you, Faith Baptist Church, today at worship. I have been to Faith more times without leaving my door in the past 6 weeks than I was in the 2 years since I stopped being pastor here. It's been actually quite good for me to spend time worshiping with you, watching the names I know come up on the Facebook feed, hearing the sermons that William offers, seeing Amanda's children's sermons. It has been great to be a part again in close proximity with my church. And so I'm excited today to be able to tell you a little bit about what CBF Kentucky is doing during this time. I feel a little bit like the Apostle Paul in my job, where I have usually been driving 3,000 miles or more a month, and now I'm driving zero. I'm reminded of the Apostle Paul and what he wrote to the church at Rome, Romans 1:11 through 13. I long to see you so that I may impart to you some spiritual gift to make you strong. That is, that you and I may be mutually encouraged by each other's faith. I do not want you to be unaware, brothers and sisters, that I planned many times to come to you, but have been prevented from doing so until now, in order that I might have a harvest among you, just as I have had among the other Gentiles. Paul wanted to see them, and I would love to see you, but I understand that we're now staying safe at home, and I'm glad that Faith has chosen to do that, and I know that you are exercising wisdom in when you will return together. I know William is providing you with good leadership. I know that the administrative committee will make good decisions, and I know that we will not do anything as a congregation that will put people in danger. People's safety is very important. And it's not just our own safety, but the safety of those around us. I long for the day when we'll be back together, but I also understand that the time is not yet, and we need to make sure that the time is right when we do gather together again. We're in this together, Faith Baptist Church and CBF Kentucky. One of the ways that CBF Kentucky has been trying to help our congregations is having weekly pastor calls. Been thrilled to have William with us, and we've talked a lot about the different ways that churches are doing things. And hopefully everybody's learning some things, spending time in prayer with each other, spending some time talking about the things that don't work as well as the things that do. And it's been a really good opportunity, I think, for our pastors to grow closer to each other. We're in this together in that you've cleared your calendar. CBF Kentucky has cleared its calendar. We had to cancel our spring gathering. We replaced it with a Zoom meeting, which clearly was not as good. There were only about 30 people who were on a Zoom call. But we replaced it also with an autumn celebration that's going to happen at Third Baptist Church in Owensboro, Kentucky on October 9th and 10th. I hope you'll be able to attend and might make plans to attend that time when you can gather together with Baptists from around the state. We also had to announce this week that we are postponing Extreme Build. The foundation's already ready. All the things are in place. It's ready for us when we're ready to go. There's a family that is anxious for us to get there to finish. But in order to provide safety for the folks who are going to be working on Extreme Build, we've had to make that shift. The pre-build, which is by invitation, is going to take place July 29th through August the 1st. Our main build is going to take place August the 3rd through August the 8th. During that time, we'll be putting up the siding, dropping the floors. I'm looking at you, Mike Collins. I'm looking at you, Roy Tudor. I'm looking at everybody who's ever come down, Sharon and the youth. Come on down August 3rd through the 8th. We would love to have you. We are making that a tentative date with the understanding that we don't know exactly what the future will bring, but we do hope to be able to do the build for Extreme Build August 3rd through the 8th. We've also had disruptions in Morocco, where the rules are even more stringent than they are here. Karen Thomas-Smith was not able to re-enter the country, and so she's currently in Kentucky. Karen, who's CBF Global personnel, is in Morocco, but she's pretty much trapped in her apartment because the law there is that you have to apply for a permit from the police once a week to get an appointment to go get groceries. The Christians there, who are students and have very little, are struggling. The refugees have even less. And I'm so thankful that CBF Kentucky was able to collect over $12,000 in a particular offering to provide relief to the folks because of the COVID situation there. Most of all, I just want to say thank you. Thank you, Faith Baptist Church, for putting up with me for 16 years and for being a part of the Cooperative Baptist Fellowship of Kentucky. Faith is a leader in this group. And Faith Baptist is a place that is very much at home with Cooperative Baptists. And I'm just so excited that we have the opportunities to continue to work together. I'm so thrilled that we are following Christ together.